We will cast now Nicov against ACCM. Vilesa is going to play against Classic Pro. And ACCM, they're playing on the map which is called Hidden Pond. And the map looks the following. So wood is scattered around here as well. There's not too much wood there. And in the middle we have 3 ponds, which is surrounded by a lot of forests. So it's going to be interesting how players are going to approach this one. Are they going to try to jump into the water once it has been cut through? I don't think so, but we will. That's something we'll see. And it also helps for map control if you're getting the water in the middle. Just imagine having bombard cannons here. That would be just a lovely dream. So Nicov has been able to get one snipe onto the villager. And he has taken one spearman off, but I don't think that was the best trade because the scouts, they have lost a lot of HP in the process. 27 villagers against 28. We have Burganians for ACCM and Nicov playing as Hindustanis. So we see one of the new civilizations as well. Well, refined ones. And Nicov, he's been playing very, very solid very recently throughout the last weeks, especially. Feels like he has improved a lot. ACCM, he has been a, absolute beast throughout the last 2 years. Ever since I came back to DE. And yeah, it looks definitely like this match could be a very promising one. What do you guys think about the predictions here? Who is going to win game number 1? Start prediction. Who wins game number 1? Is it going to be Nicov or is it going to be ACCM? Let me know. Is he going to get this villager? Wow! Whoa! ACCM able to pick off that villager. Did you guys see that lovely marker there? Insane. Just insanely done by ACCM. He took a lot of shots on those scouts. But yeah, it feels like it was still worth it because killing one villager is a lovely thing, especially if you're not losing anything in the process. We have now the same amount of villagers for both players. ACCM has 500 food in back, 100 gold, while Nicov has 580 food in back and 220 gold. So Nicov should be up to castle age a bit faster than ACCM. Nicov is well aware that ACCM was trying to do something sneaky with those scouts. And he paid attention and killed 2 scouts in process now. And that scout is doomed very soon as well. Which is going to be a very good position for Nicov, because that means that he will be having the map control with those 3 scouts. And ACCM, he's going for huge walls here now. And both players going to up to castle age at roughly the same time. Nicov just 20 seconds ahead in that department. And so far, both players very, very equal. I would assume that Nicov is going to go for camels. That's something which would make sense. He has 2 stables already. And, oh, both players are losing their scouts here. Husbandry, bloodlines coming in. We have the gold money coming in. And now the question is, what is ACCM going to do? ACCM, he is going for spearman. That's exactly the right decision. You don't want to go for cavalry against those camels. So what ACCM is going to go for is a spearman plus siege push. And that's something we'll take a close look to. Because I think that's going to be very, very successful. Let's see. Oh, and he saw that Nicov had a scout there. Did you guys see what happened there? ACCM saw that the scout of Nicov was running there. And he wanted to ungarrison his spearmen. Because if Nicov sees the flag on the barrack, he knows exactly what Nicov has to face. Or he knows exactly what ACCM is going for. So a lovely move by ACCM, and now he's using that pikeman here to snipe that scout, and he almost managed to do that. And we have a monastery coming in as well for Nicov. That's not really the building you need right now. This scout is getting more scouting intel. There is a second TC coming in for ACCM. He's going for light cavalry. He's going for pikemen. And in theory, Nicov of Indians has redemption. So that's something he could be using. There is a third TC coming up as well, even for ACCM. So it looks to be very, very good for him right now. And we indeed have the chop through by ACCM first. And now I'm wondering, guys, what is he going to go for? Is he going for dock here? I think he should be doing that. Just imagine having a galley here. Can be so annoying. And now Nicov, he sees that his opponent is indeed going for the spearman. For the pikeman. There's the light cav out. And the light cav, he wants to go for those juicy monks. He wants to go for the juicy monks here. And I think ACCM should be able to kill this villager here. Oh, nice quick wall. Nicely done by Nicov. Hallelujah. And the thing is, for Nicov, that's a problem because he went for bloodlines now. And camels. And those units are not trading too well against the pikemen. Except you have Nikov's micro, obviously. And now let's see. Both players are going for a dock here. Oh, and Nicov, he cannot build there. He cannot build a dock. He could build one here. No, I think he can build one here. Oh, he found... Yeah, he managed to build one. He managed to build one. Let's see, ACCM, he will be building a galley as well, I would assume. And what you want to have here is galley and monks behind. I think that would be a good combination. Wheelbarrow coming in for Nicov. ACCM does not have that yet. Another nice engagement by those pikemen against those camels. We have overall 3 TCs for ACCM and 3 TCs for Nicov as well. So I think we will go into a very close game from both players. And he obviously wants to snipe off that monk. And he's not going to be successful in doing so. ACCM, he was being a bit too greedy here. A few camels are going to go down as well. And the relic is going to be lost for Nicov. Look at that. Bam! He could have garrisoned the monk into the TC. That would have been a good play. And ACCM, he's even building a tower here. He really wants to take control of the water here, doesn't he? And now we have the repair on the galley as well. Yeah, he's going to out-repair him. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. That just hurts so much. It's also rather unlucky, I would say. Very unlucky. Yeah, and that galley is going to go down. $73 villagers against the 64. And now what? Like Nicov can just put monks in there, yeah, and delete that. No way. What? He let that? He let that? I guess he was focusing there. Oh, Nicov, you're just so annoying to ACCM right now. You're just so annoying. Oh no! Another! How many kills did he have already? Nicov has killed 3 monks this game. And we have the war galley in there for Nicov. 81 villages against 73. And we have the Costelier play. We have the Costelier play indeed for ACCM. That's how it looks like, at least. And ACCM, does he know about that relic? He barely doesn't see that, but he's going to see that very soon. He's going to see that one very, very soon. And it feels like to me, if you're capable of... Oh no. ACCM! Oh, clutch. That was a clutch kill. Ghost of Yoda, hello. Who's going to be up faster to Imperial Age? I'm wondering. We have Fletching coming in for ACCM. We have Wheelbarrow coming in for ACCM. And we need to see War Galley upgrade as well for ACCM. That one is very important. Does ACCM pay attention here? Does he pay attention there? Oh yeah, he does. He does. The outpost is not going to go up, does it? No, it's not. Just barely not finished. And Nicov, I feel like Nicov is playing this map very, very smart. I am 4S. This map is called Hidden Pond. It's a good map, isn't it? Nicov has Wheelbarrow. Yeah. Oh, he got the last second conversion here. And the villager was rescued as well. So nice play by Nicov. And we will even see, seriously, we even see guard tower by ACCM. We really see ACCM being committed here. And that fire ship, that one is not taking too much damage. Oh, I'm really surprised that ACCM is committing here without having the upgrades himself. And that's exactly what Nicov is doing. He has the monks behind, so war galleys or fire ships, they're not working. War galleys they are, but the fire ships are not. And we have cavalry coming in now for ACCM. ACCM up to Imperial Age a bit faster than Nicov. Nicov adding his first castle here on the left hand side. And then meanwhile walling very nicely. So there's no way how ACCM can push through on the sides except here in the middle. And it feels like Nicov has won the little fight here. And Nicov seems to be faster to the lake on the left hand side as well. And don't forget guys, there's not too much wood on this map. There's not too much wood here. I wonder how both players are going to approach this one now. We see archer ranges being added by Nicov. So he wants to be building CA. Anything else doesn't make sense. And ACCM, he's definitely going for the paladin play. And I love that move. I absolutely love that move. Get yourself scouting information. Get yourself scouting information. Oh, we have 2 villagers in from Nicov on the left hand side. On the right hand side we have 5 camels in. Yeah, that's the thing. ACCM was just not as fast with the walling as Nicov was. Now the conversions should go through. No, never mind. And Nicov, he is 20 seconds away from reaching Imperial Age. And that monk is not going to... No way! No way! He made that conversion happen. And now the question is, this can be a nightmare for ACCM here. That definitely can be a nightmare. Paladin coming in for ACCM. And I love that move as well by Nicov. But that will ACCM... No, I don't love that. That will tell ACCM, hey, wait. Something is going on here. You're trying to wall me in with 2 villagers. With villagers that are not supposed to be here. And we have a handcard coming in for Nicov. Chemistry coming in as well. And we even have a castle coming in. So Nicov, he knows the importance of this area here. Oh, and look at that. The petards are not going to be achieving too much. They're going to be exploding against those walls, but that's about it. And Nicov, he will have the time to wall behind there as well. Block printing, Masonry coming in as well for Nicov. He will kill the war galleys, yes, but yeah, that's it. The thing is, it feels like Nicov, he has 120 population, yes, but 120 villagers, but it still feels like he doesn't really have army, does he? He has a lot of monks, yes, and he's going for hand cannoneer against paladins because he was expecting his opponent to go for halberdier play. Oh, that's going to look very rough. He now switches to camels, to heavy camel rider. And the thing which is going to save him are the monks. The monks are saving him right now. And Nicov, he's going to lose the castle because he doesn't have stone to repair anymore. He doesn't have stone to repair anymore. That's such a disaster for him. And this could be the game right here. If ACCM has a good engagement, which it looks like he's going to have that, he's going to evaporate everything here. And Nicov, he's losing everything. 9 military right now. While ACCM, he has 37. It was just a clutch transition by ACCM going for the paladins. And Nicov, he did not expect that one. He's now trying to salvage the situation in terms of walling himself in desperately. Just to buy himself more time. But ACCM, he's not allowing Nicov to get himself the time there. And ACCM clinching the victory of the first game. Therefore leading 1-0. And that means, guys, we will jump into game number 2. Nicov is going to take the home map now. Let's see what it is going to be. And yeah, also very interesting civilizations here on this map. Hindustanis against Burgundians. Interesting. But I know that ACCM, he definitely loves his Burgundians. He definitely loves that a lot. In my opinion, Nicov was in a way better position, wasn't he? He was in a better position, but he didn't... You cannot cheer on your own channel. Okay. He didn't wall here. And therefore, ACCM was able to do the surprising attack with the Paladin. I mean, who would ever expect someone goes Paladin against US Indians? Reverse psychology. Exactly. It was very smartly done by ACCM. Dravidians again for ACCM. It seems like the Dravidian seems to be a very liked pick here on this map, doesn't it? Nicov with Skimmer is scary, yes. What do you think of Dravidians overall? I honestly think they're a bit underwhelming. Like, their stable attack is just complete garbage. And they have faster shooting skirms, which is not too bad. They have cheaper man-at-arm upgrades or barrack upgrades, which is also not too bad. But overall, it feels like the fact that they're lacking the stable upgrades is really hurting. Why is ACCM going for Loom? Go for one villager and then Loom. That's something I don't really understand. And both... okay, they're starting with a lot of wood here, guys. That's why. And look at ACCM. He has a complete different approach. Compared to Vilessa and Mr. Yo. He's going forward and building the mill here. Is that one going to be good though? I don't think so. I think ACCM will have some LTC time. Let's see. It could be very close. It could be extremely close now. Yeah, but he should be able to get himself the 50 food, no? Oh, yeah. In the meanwhile, Nicov, he's getting the elephant in there. Everyone who tried playing with new civs on JMB today lost their series, so I'm a bit worried about ACCM here. Well, it was only Mr. Yo, right? And Badland is the home map of Nicov. Yeah, I feel like the mill. Yeah, ACCM didn't have the. He had the view. Maybe he didn't have the view earlier. But yeah, very interesting approach by him. And Nicov, he is not having loom yet, right? Yeah, he does not. So he will have a better start. Also pushing the deer now. And I assume that Nicov is just going for a fast fuel age into scouts. While from ACCM we could see so many different things from him. I'm really curious what he's opting to do. But the start, for me personally, definitely in favor for Nicov. I just don't agree with the fact that ACCM went for loom right away. You see on the quicksand, yeah, what does that tell you? What does that tell you, sir? Look at how many villages are there, yeah. Balls as well, and Nicov also lost first map with Hindustanis. Oh yeah, well, yeah. I'm sorry, you're right. Hindustanis, I never consider Hindustanis as a new civilization, but in theory it is. Okay, lumber camp is being placed here by ACCM. And ACCM, he's not up to full age yet. Nicov, on the other side, he is. With 17 villagers. He doesn't even have loom yet. He's going up to full age without loom. That is definitely a risky business. You know, I think Nicov or ACCM be like, huh, my opponent, he doesn't have loom yet. That tells me that he has not clicked up to full age yet. Where you would be thinking, hey, that is a good thing, but yeah, if he only knew. And Nicov now, he only has to chase that scout here, because he's just going to be up to fuel age so much faster. And ACCM, he's going up now, so he's 3 villages behind in the uptime, which is a lot. Definitely a lot. And ACCM, he's going to lose the scout. I don't see any way how he can save that one. Yeah, he's just too far away from his TC. Maybe with help of militia? Nah, it's not happening. Yeah, and ACCM, he's trying to fight off that scout with his own scout because he knows exactly. He cannot run away. He has to accept the fate and fight like a man. So we indeed have the man-at-arm play by ACCM. He went up with 19 villages, so it's not too bad. It is still a very quick build by him. Okay, 4 men-at-arms trying to march their way forward. We have men-at-arm upgrade coming in, and then after that we have the spearman upgrade coming in. Oh, ACCM. Oh, ACCM, what are you doing to yourself here? ACCM! You could wall in the scouts though. Ooh, this is just horrible. Oh, this is so horrible for... Oh! ACCM! Look! Look! We have the archer range coming in as well. For Nicov. And with the archers, he's going to be able to keep those men-at-arms at bay. But this is looking so beautiful for Nicov right now. He has so many scouts as well. And he has some mobility, guys. Don't forget about that. And the archer right now is adding a bit of damage as well. Don't like that fight of Nicov too much. That is not a good fight by him. Yeah, I don't want to fight against the men-at-arms with 4 against 4. Usually want to wait there. And now, like, the scouts, in theory, they could have done so much damage in the process to ACCM's base. And the archer itself, it is enough to clean up those men-at-arms here. No. Okay. 4 scouts for 4 men-at-arms. I think ACCM will be happy with that trade here. But he is behind a lot of villagers here. ACCM has a very tough build. He walled himself, but he doesn't have fletching. Nicov doesn't have as well. He's going for the blacksmith right now, while Nicov, he doesn't have the blacksmith up yet. So he could harass that villager here. Oh, that's so painful. That's just so painful. Because that villager, in this situation, I think it makes sense to delete the lumber camp. Delete the lumber camp, save that villager, and move here. But okay, ACCM, he didn't have the wood to do so. Oh man, it looks so rough for ACCM right now. He only has this wood line. And now the tower is going to save Nicov as well. And Nicov, he is even on stone to be able to build the second tower as well. How does he have 2 towers? Oh, you're starting with 300 stone. What? You're starting with 300 stone. Man, I didn't even know that. Yeah, guys, I'm a professional tournament organizer. I told you. Oh, ACCM clinching the kill here over that archer. But is Nicov? No, Nicov not paying attention here. Yeah, this is rough. 26 villages against 31. And ACCM has a lot of idle time on the TC. He has fletching. And he's going for padded archer armor now as well. Let's see if ACCM is able to do some counter damage. But to me, it feels like Nicov is standing very, very tight here. And especially if the padded archer armor is coming in for him as well. Which it should. Then, yeah, the skirms are just going to completely wreck the archers here. ACCM obviously knows that Nicov obviously knows that ACCM wants to try to make something happen here. And ACCM knows himself that if he is not capable of killing a few villagers here in the process, he's going to have a very tough time in this game. And the archer trying to snipe that villager, but Nicov doing a phenomenal micro here with those villagers. And yeah, ACCM, he doesn't find any kills here. He just doesn't find any kills here. Economy wise, 300 food for ACCM, 100 gold. Nicov 300 food and 100 gold himself. So if it's about resources, they both are neck and neck, but it still feels like 6 against 4 army. Feels like it is better for ACCM, for Nicov here. Where are the archers of ACCM? I'm wondering. Oh, they are here, but they don't have any chance whatsoever against the skirms. And now ACCM is forced to build a tower. He has one more which he could build with the stone he has. So he in theory could build one more, but you know, if there is a counter tower, Nicov is not in stone, but in theory, if there would be a counter tower, that would mean that ACCM has to move all the wood line. And we have 33 villages against the 38. Oh, Nikov's economy is just looking so strong as well. He has a lot of farms as well. We're talking about Khmer farms. I really love the Khmer pick here. The Khmer pick makes so much sense. And yeah, ACCM, he's obviously not happy if Nicov can get in there. So yeah, he just wants to be as safe as possible to defend those archers. And it looks weird that these guys can, you know, walk over the water. ACCM flirting with the idea of going castle age himself, but he has 12 on food. Nicov, he has 14 on food, and he will be able to go up to castle age slightly faster than Nicov here. There are more archers being built by ACCM, and let's see how Nicov wants to approach this one. Is he going for too stable knight play, or is he going for skirm play into scorpions? Either way, I think should be a good way to approach this one. Is them now going to cast stage himself? $39 villages against 41. Yeah, the question is ACCM able to survive the next minute? Is he going to be able to do that? A nice tower here, being built by ACCM as well. Gold mining upgrade coming in for ACCM as well. And Night Spam will destroy, I think so as well. That's what I'm thinking as well. I mean, ACCM has this little base here, which is giving him a lot of security. Oh, and this villager most likely will go down. Yeah, there's not so much you can do about that. And if you're just looking at the farm economy by Nicov, yeah, he only has 5, so it's not the biggest farming economy, but it looks like his CCMs looks definitely way worse. Yeah, Muradrum, it definitely was not worth it to go for the shortfish. It didn't look too promising. It didn't look too promising. We have University coming in for Nicov. Yeah, Elite Skirm is already available. He has Botkin. He doesn't have the second armor upgrade, which is he doing now. And he's going for Ballistics. So Ballistics is going to add so much as well. Mr. Snake, thank you so much for gifting 7 subs to the channel again. Thank you so much, Snake. And you know, whenever I see your name, I'm always paying attention to that. Always know, okay, if it's about Snake, I have to pay attention to the number of gifted subs, because it's never going to be 5. It's always going to be an odd number. And once Ballistics is in for Nicov, there's nothing ACCM can do about that. Oh, nice save here also by Nicov. 5 is odd, yeah, 5 is odd. Odd in terms of mathematical, but not odd for Twitch, you know. 66 in the channel, let's make it 69. Snake, thank you so much for the 69 gifted subs overall in this channel. Appreciate it, sir. 69 for the win. I'm just wondering, like, ACCM, he's obviously heavily trying to make things work with his crossbow play. Now, Garrison into the TC, Nicov. Garrison, and yeah, perfect. Look, Nicov, he knows exactly what he has to do here. And both players have ballistics. But the thing is, the skirms, they have padded archer armor. It's called padded archer armor, right? No, leather archer armor. And that obviously will shred all the crossbows here. And Nicov has done such a beautiful job here. Raiding, disturbing Nikov's economy, and defending so well in the meanwhile as well. However, Nicov will take the first blow from those crossbows. Oh, I just barely did not make the cut. And now we will see. Oh, Wallin! Oh, look at Nicov with the clutch play. With the clutch play, that was worth it for Nicov. Losing 3 villages for 7 crossbows. 100% correct. And now those crossbows. How did they sneak in there? Oh, this is so annoying. TC coming up for Nicov. These crossbows are going to bite the dust now. And, you know, if Nicov Escomer has wheelbarrow, then you know things are going well. No way. No way. Oh, I just barely missed it. Just barely missed that one. That was very nice done by Nicov. Hallelujah. And now we have 4 villagers building the siege workshop. That's huge commitment. Snake, tell me. I'm not playing myself, so it's going to be hard to execute any playing challenges. It's going to be very hard. Third TC about to be placed as well for Nicov. So he wants to continue or get strong with the booming. It's for the tournament, the resurgence. Okay, Snake, let me know. Challenge you to cast a great game. Yeah, that's what I'm looking into right now. It feels like ACCM makes it work somehow. Platibus, thanks so much for gifting us up. The challenge will be to cast without laughing. Yeah, that sounds like a good challenge. ACCM definitely has stepped it up. Yep. Nicov, nice reaction here. Nice reaction. ACCM, it feels like he is just positioned very well in the center. But now we will see a push coming for Nicov, and the main TC, I don't know, but the main TC feels like it's going to go down, doesn't it? Giovanni, thanks for the 100 biddies. Challenge is too hard. Best mill ever. This one? Oh, that one is lovely, isn't it? That one is lovely indeed. By the way, Snake, I haven't read your lovely challenge yet for the resurgence. I guess you're still typing. And Nicov, he needs to wall here. So if you win it, I will give you 100 subs, 50 subs for second place, 20 for the third place. Okay, okay. Challenge accepted. Did Jordan cast the whole series in third person with T9 without laughing? I don't think so. I think I laughed there. We have 49 villages against 51 and oh, almost took a huge hit here. Nicov still far ahead in terms of score, but it still feels like the village account looks very healthy for ACCM. He doesn't have wheelbarrow though, he doesn't have the second wood upgrade though, and he also doesn't have horse collar. But he has not placed too many farms this game yet, so... Oh, and Nicov, he is... You know, ACCM and Nicov both are great with the mangonel micro. But if I had to choose one of them, then I would go for Nicov if it's about the mangonel micro. A solid 2 food economy. Yeah. The food economy is not looking too strong right there. Not looking too strong. From the time you're back, I saw your old performance in Hin Cup as Admiral. I've been waiting for your dominance. It took some while, Snake. It took some while. But at least so far in the S2 tournaments, I was able to pull it off. Yeah, Dravidians, they struggle to counter the mangonels. They can only build mangonels themselves. And now we have a beautiful castle by Nicov. If that castle goes up, that's just going to be helping him so much. I think it needs to be even further in front. But before criticizing him, he doesn't really know what's behind there, right? So he'd rather be safe. Better be safe than sorry. However, he sees the army here on the left-hand side. So that should be a prompt for him to even put it even further, I think. Distracted Viper, Heraldry, now Jordan time to shine. Exactly, I think so as well. We have skateboarding armor coming in for Nicov. Nicov having a 10 villager lead with better upgrades, with better eco upgrades. He's cleaning up all the crossbows. ACCM, in the meanwhile, he was able to kill 16 villagers. Nicov only 10. The main TC is gone. It looks hilarious though. Look at it. Just imagine going into this or jumping into my stream, seeing I'm casting, and then you just see this. This sand pit. Another castle coming in for Nicov. And we have those two mangonels being able to clean up this tower. And now let's see, ACCM, he's ages away from Full H. It's not going to happen. Meanwhile, ACCM, he wants to place a castle. He definitely wants to place a castle. But oh boy, he will be surprised if he sees that amount of skirms. No, but the castle here. And the castle. No way! 1 HP. 1 HP. Oh well, this is the way it is. 1 HP is 1 HP. No, you can repair that one very quickly. That should cost around 80 wood and around 70 golds to repair that one. And now we see another castle being built by Nicov. Man, he is standing so extremely safe in this game, and ACCM, there's no chance he can do anything about that. He wants to place a castle here, but that's not working. That mangonel will go down now. Okay, maybe not. No. Is ACCM going to call it? I'm wondering. Oh, that's the Huang move. That's the Huang move right there. And now we see Nicov realizing that his opponent is going for the castle drop there. And we see even Ballista Elephant. They have been nerfed, right? Buffed. Take a look. 4 damage. Oh, ACCM, you're playing with fire right there. Oh, with fire. Nicov, he is paying attention. He's not going to lose that villager, is he? Yeah, this is looking very rough. Nicov still going for the cast stage play, and ACCM, he's forced to tap out of this one. Nicov able to equalize the series, and therefore we will be jumping into game number 3 of these two. Okay, we have Mega Random as a home map for ACCM, and you guys know me. I love Mega Random. It's my favorite map. Why? Because it is always so different, and it makes things very hard to play sometimes. As you can see here now, both players going for Loom right away. They're forced to because they're starting with 6 villages instead of the 3. And Nicov a bit slower here in that regard. Getting rank 1 casting rank 1 player is hard work. Exactly, you have to grind it out. How is the funding going being a professional AoE player? Well, I'm able to survive. That will win this tournament, he's unbeatable. Yeah, especially that he was never able to qualify for JMB. That makes sense. Okay, both players have no idea that there's water at the beginning. So that's why Nicov has not gone for the Lithuanians build. And yeah, he's trying to get as much onto wood right now as possible. Well, Vilese, he is... Vilese, ACCM. Why am I always saying Vilese? Why is the scoreboard like this? ACCM won the first one, Nicov the second. Now we have that. Yeah. Thanks for pointing this one out. And this, oh, I thought originally when I was looking at the minimap, I thought this was close, but it is not. So both players are going to go for the water here. And ACCM and Nicov, they both are known to be very, very strong on water maps. And they also enjoy playing those. Not like me, for example. The times of the Admiral, they have passed, guys. They definitely have passed. So you're saying Dowd is 0 losses this tournament? That's what I was saying, exactly. What's the prize pool? Prize for the total winner photo with Dory. Exactly. Romantic lakes. Nicov up with the dock a bit faster than ACCM. And that's not surprising as he is Lithuanians. ACCM with Mongols though, and Mongols is a very good pick for Mega Random, but Lithuanians is obviously as well. Hey Jordan, thank you for organizing this. Are you sponsoring these yourself? In Green Heaven. Yeah, so at the beginning, yes. Then I got lovely support from the community, and I'm continuously, asking for support in that regard. So if people want to support the events I'm organizing, feel free to donate to me. Then I can distribute that money to organizing Age of Empires 2 tournaments. And from today until the season finale, we will also have Sunday Natural as a sponsor as well. Exclamation mark Sunday. Do you think Lithuanians pre-Lumbercamp Drush works on Arabia maps? I don't think so. I think you're cutting down in terms of economy too much. HS told Foos, thanks so much for Prime. Are we doing bettings this game? Oh, we forgot that. Yeah, you always have to keep me reminding me, guys.
Geile Sache.
Woo!
Ja, richtig nice.
Here you go. Thanks again.
In Green Heaven, I have to say thank you for the lovely $50. Thank you so much for that. I'll give you 30 seconds, guys, because the game has gone so long already. Richtig nice, yes. No, this is not connected. And I love what ACCM is doing here. He sees, oh, we are able to pass here. So I can go full on Grush. While Nicov, he didn't even check that. And he will be fortunate anyway. Because yeah, he's fine. But this, I'm surprised he has not scouted this here. This in theory could be a landmark. Is the Sam dock block? No. Yeah, but in theory they could be dock blocking it, no? Maybe not. Maybe they can seal over that one as well. And yeah, both players are going to commit to water. ACM will be slightly faster. And ACM going for 1 lumber camp, while Nicov is going for 1 lumber camp. And what is he going for? He's going for galleys. While Nicov, he's going for fire galleys, most likely. Fire galleys, yeah. I think fire galleys should be better here. Because the dock positions are so close to each other. And it feels like you don't have the space to micro against those fire galleys effectively. So I expect Nicov to reign supreme here. How the pros do this with galleys, I do not know. What do you mean exactly? The relic distribution is beautiful, 3 for both. Yeah. Mega Random can be very fair sometimes. And let's see, the fire galleys. They have the... ACM now has the confirmation that Nicov is indeed going for the fire galleys. And now ACM, he needs to get a blacksmith out as soon as possible, because you do way more damage against the fire galleys. Well, one more. Yeah, way more damage against the fire galleys. if you have fletching. And now Nicov, he's forced to run with his fishing boats. What? That was definitely a misclick here by ACCM. Oh, and that in general was not the best start for ACCM. Lost a lot of village, lost a lot of HP. Oh, he can sail here as well. Well, guys, I think we have the answer. He cannot dock block it. And we have fletching coming in as well. And with fletching in, Nicov has to be retreating here. He just has to. I don't see a way how he can engage into that. I just don't see that. And he also has a demo. So, Nicov, he will never be really able to engage into that. So what I think Nicov, yeah, exactly. What I think Nicov has to do now is to switch to land. Because it feels like a uphill battle right now for him to compete on water. It's just so easy to micro with those galleys. Oh, and the demo was killed as well from ACCM. Nicely done by Nicov. And ACCM, he has committed to three docks here. ACCM will be able to kill the fishing boats. But what Nicov has done so far is the right moves. He's trying to harass the fishing boats of ACCM himself. And look at that. Nicov, what a sneaky guy. But ACCM, he knows exactly that there must be fishing boats alive still. And is he... Oh, he just barely saw it. Now we see Palisade being built as well. And these archers, they are going to be able to get in there. They are definitely able to get in there. And it feels like ACCM, he will be caught off guard. If these walls were up in time, yes, he definitely has a possibility here. But that's going to be very problematic for him now. He needs to rush up the walls here. That's important. Abandon that wood line and get the walls up here as soon as possible. Because if Nicov is able to get in there, look at these walls. ACCM is really going for the heavy walls there. Yeah, if he's getting in there, which he is going to be, then... Oh, that's so problematic. ACCM, he doesn't even have a barrack yet. Oh, ACCM, he's not paying attention! Guys, ACCM is not paying attention and he's going for the tower now. He realizes, oh damn, there's something happening. But I love the emergency reaction from ACCM. Getting the tower up, getting the walls up, and now he's okay. He's completely okay. And he will win water. Oh, please. Please. I want to see a demo hit here against the galleys. Maybe even 2. If you have 2 demos, you kill those 8 galleys, don't you? Yeah, ACCM is safe now. This is a very interesting game. How is that one going to develop? Both players have lost their fishing boats. Nicov has not invested as much into water as ACCM has. And now ACCM, he is building archers himself. He has a barrack here. He's going to wall there. I guess he has not scouted this properly. Otherwise he would be walling a bit differently. Yeah, he did not. Oh! We almost missed it, but we did not. And now ACCM losing 1 galley. ACCM! What is this? What? What? He lost everything! He lost everything! He didn't react! He didn't react! He lost everything! Oh. Oh, he was attacking the dock. Yeah, okay, he dropped. I think he dropped, didn't he? Check.
Yes. Yes.
Nicov asking him, are you here? Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yo, by the way, is my opponent still playing? Because it feels like he's not right now. Oh, that's crazy. I love the what Nicov did though. I really love what he did there. Very fair play. No, it's fair play. Yeah. I mean, for a moment, I was also thinking, is ACCM gone? Because seeing on a high level, someone losing 8 galleys like this is super seldom. Super seldom. And yeah, Nicov completely reigning supreme at the position he has right now. And he will be adding TCs momentarily, I would assume, after getting the siege workshop up. Our capture age seems to be lagging for me. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I will... One sec. I will quickly restart capture age because I don't want to cast like that. Hopefully it's better now. Okay, we have the aggression coming in from Nicov. Mangonel in there. Bosa coming in as well. We have 1 fishing boat going crazy and 2 from Nicov. However, it feels like ACCM still is taking the lead here in terms of water. Is ACCM aware of what is going to happen here? He doesn't see the siege workshop. He does not commit onto the archer play as well. And he is committing to the knight play. Chain-barding armor coming in as well. Wow, he's taking this one very serious. And I like that idea because I don't think that's something Nicov is expecting right now. And Nicov likes to commit heavily onto the mangonels. That's a very good read by him. And now ACCM, he gets the confirmation as well. Gets the confirmation that this is happening. And like, the tower not being able to shoot at this villager makes me go nuts. The mangonel will go down though. And ACCM, he could in theory be picking off another mangonel. Oh, Nicov just barely... Wow. Nicov just barely saved that one. Loved it. Well played by both players here. Nice read by ACCM and nice salvation by Nicov. Not losing the second mangonel here. The 3 knights are going to march their way through to Nikov's base. But he looks very much walled. Well, not fully, but no, almost there. Getting the monastery. And Nicov is definitely panicking here. And he is forced to retreat here with the mangonel and archer aggression. Yeah, nice play so far by both players. 50 villagers against 52. ACCM, he has the water though. Well, does he? He thinks he has it. And now, ACCM, he doesn't have any idea how these resources are looking like. He's going to right hand side where the TC is, but not to left hand side where all the exposed villages are. So that is very unfortunate for ACCM. And that outpost here is going to reveal the dog position here. If you're taking a look at Nikov's position, he's killing the dog here with that mangonel. And he has no idea whatsoever how much Nicov is, or ACCM is committing right now to the knight play. And how much he's committing to the economy play. Also, Lithuanians against Mongols is going to be a very interesting play. Because Mongols, they obviously have the Hussar, Siege, and Mangudai composition. While Lithuanians, they have the combination of Elite Skirms. They also can go for lighties, and they can go for monks there. Overall, it should be a bit easier to play as the Mongol player though. I like ACCM's position a bit more, except the fact that he doesn't have horse collar yet. 61 villages against 67. Wheelbarrow not in for both players. Oh, whoop. ACCM is going for that now. And how many relics does Nicov have right now? Because as Lithuanians, you get +1 damage attack on your cavalry with every relic you get into your monastery. The maximum is 4. These cavalries are not going to be able to provide anything. Well, he could sneak in here. And what I like by Nicov is that he's committing here further onto the water, because he's anticipating that ACCM is heavily using the water for the fish boom. We have a 4th TC coming in for ACCM now as well. And the fact that, okay, he has gone for horse color now finally. We have a house coming in as he's completely pop capped. And oh, look at Nikov's quick walls here. Nicely done by him. Very nicely done. No, there's no hole in the north. No hole there. But there's a hole here in the south. And that gate is going to go down. Seeing that Nicov is trying to add more water should be an indicator for him that he needs to continue the production as well. And he is indeed doing that. Why is he not getting the war galley upgrade? Don't ask me, I have no idea. And these monks are just so good at fending off any kind of aggression here. That's very good. Oh, ACCM, you have to go back. Why would you ever let your opponent convert that one? Like, this is so bad for him. And we see more step lancers in the play. I love the step lancers. Is Fish Wharf still? Yes. But not too much anymore. And now that raid is going to do so much for ACCM here. I feel like ACCM could be losing a lot of economy on the water though. And he is going to clean this one up now. ACCM, he also has stone for a castle. Oh, these knights, they're doomed, I think. They have to run to the north side. This is going to be a complete cleanup by ACCM. And that mangonel is going to bite the dust as well. Nicov has not really expected that one. That was definitely hitting as a surprise. But he is in the meanwhile cleaning every single fishing boat of ACCM. So after this one, we will be in a very equal position, where both players will have around 90 villagers, have kind of the same economy. And then it's all about how well are they capable of transitioning. However, it feels to me that ACCM has done a bit of a better job in securing the map control. ACCM should be able to... should be killing that outpost as well. You enjoying the stream? Nice. It's been a long one. 9 hours, let's go. Yeah, and ACCM, he's losing everything on water right now. Everything. It's not like the fishing boats have been too effective anymore anyway, but it's still hurting to lose all the fishing boats. The castle is in a position that you can easily redock. How's the overall situation look like? We have 4 TCs against 4 TCs, but we have 3 relics for Lithuanian player, while ACCM has not opted to go for relics himself at all. And now let's see. Nicov always goes for a lot of monks here. Oh, that's so good for Nicov. That's so good for Nicov. Didn't make too much sense for ACCM to jump into that one. Oof. These lancers are gone, and we are in a so close game. Both players are going to go up to Imperial Age with the same amount of resources and the same amount of economy. This is such a close game here. Both players immediately at the same time going up to Imperial Age. And yeah, Nicov, he doesn't have Wilbur yet. And that's hurting when you're in that position. Archer Rangers coming in for Nicov. We will see elite skirms by him or from him. And that knight, I think, could be dying against that leopard. With Mangonel here. And I think the best case for ACCM is to wall one side completely. The best is here. Wall there. But that's not gonna happen. Lithuanians can get cannon galleons, yes. Every civilization gets cannon galleon except Aztecs, Incas, or Mayans. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, okay, let's not do that. But yeah, literally the stab lances, they don't care. Heavy plow, wheelbarrow has been upgraded now. Elite skirms, padded archer armor. And I'm wondering if ACCM, what is he aware of? He has no idea about anything here. Does know nothing. The Mangonel is going to be not too impactful against those stab lancers. Nicov, he fully wants to push on the left hand side. He fully wants to push there. I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to do that though. And let's not forget, guys, we have time limit. The time limit should be at 900 years, which is roughly 1 hour. Let me quickly check. I cannot check here. They don't have the timer on, I think. I don't know. We will see. Bam. Yeah, the focus will be on the left hand side. Hustler's coming in for ACCM, and I love that move. He knows exactly that the likelihood of his opponent going for the skirm play is very high, and therefore he goes for the hustler play. Nicov doesn't have ballistics yet. He does not have ballistics yet. And that helps a lot for ACCM, because knowing that your opponent doesn't have ballistics means that a lot of kills which he could have gotten are not going to be there. ACCM doesn't have ballistics himself, but I don't think that's the most important thing. ACCM needs to try to get out as many hustlers as possible. But Nicov, he's going for the switch to halberdiers now. And this looks good for Nicov now, I would say. Ballistics, Botkin arrow. How many hustlers does he have on the field? He has 12. He's building 5 more. But there's a lovely castle for Nicov. Going to be able to provide a lot of defense here. And yeah, not having light cap is ballistics could be hurting, but yeah, he's fine. And now the question is, how fast can ACCM kill those skirms here? Because he needs to try everything he can to kill those traps as well. He is on a timer. Nicov has 150 villagers. So with those 150 villagers, you're capable of building a lot of things. But Nicov must really stop now. 150 population is already way over the top. And indeed, ACCM has managed to get in there. And that's going to be a very annoying raid for ACCM to deal against. With the Spearman, man. The good old Spearman. It feels like ACCM has been a bit faster with how he wanted this game to be approached. And it also feels like he has just more map control. We still don't see a monastery coming up for ACCM. So he's lacking a lot of potential gold income by those relics. And yeah, now the hustlers are completely cleaning up those trebuchet. And ACCM, he's just ignoring everything. He just wants to get in there as soon as possible. Nicov very clutch with the the walls though. He will not allow ACCM to get in there. Well, scratch that thought. ACCM is going to be able to get in there. Because there is a hole, and I did not expect that one as well. Going to be trash units against gold plus trash units though. And that's never going to be a good composition for the trash unit player. Siege Workshop went down. How? I don't know. How did that Siege Workshop go down? I literally have no idea. And now we see champion upgrade? And man arm upgrade? What? That must be a misclick. The trap? Okay. Trap killed it? Got it. Overall, it seems very equal, the position, but I still prefer the Mongols' position right now. We don't have Elite Mangodai yet, but once we have Elite Mangodai and Siege coming as well, that's going to be the moment where it's rough for Nicov if he does not have the tools to defend. Yeah, ACCM, he's really having a good position now. Getting himself the upgrades he needs for his units. He's also expanding very nicely. We have Galleon upgrade coming in for Nicov as well. And that's what is going to be super important right now, the water control. Who is going to be able to take the water control? And wasn't Nicov at 150 villagers a moment ago? Has he lost so many villagers in the process, really? It feels like ACCM is completely pulling Nicov apart here. And this is looking very rough. We see Fire Galley. Fire Galleys from Nicov. Yeah, those Fire Galleys, they're not going to have too much to say here against those fast fire ships and the cannon galleons. If that castle goes down, that's going to be a completely disaster for Nicov. That's going to be a complete disaster. And it feels like not too many important attacks have been researched by Nicov throughout the last minutes. We don't have Elite Mangodai yet. And what is ACCM doing? Is he losing all his Mangodai? He's losing all the Mangodai! Oh, ACCM! Losing all the Mangodai! What? He lost 20 Mangodai's here. It would be so hilarious if Nicov was messaging ACCM now saying, "Are you there?" Ah, that's so bad. Are you here? Nicov, is he able to repair that castle in time? He will be. He has Bombard Cannon out now. He's going to be able to kill these traps. But the castle is going to go down anyway. Yeah, the Bombard Cannon couldn't save that anymore. And Nicov, he's desperately trying to get himself enough room for breathing, but feels like ACCM has other plans here. And especially the Hussars, they're reigning so supreme as well against those ships as well. Oh, this is looking better and better for ACCM. And the fast fire ship. That one is going to be the game changer here. The cannon galleons, they're doing work indeed. But it feels like Nikov's position on the map is just way worse. And it feels like Nicov is losing more and more ground. He has 150 population against the 170 of ACCM. And ACCM, he is going to get pushed back here on the middle. But it feels like it's just a matter of time until ACCM is going to be able to completely overwhelm Nicov. Because here on the right hand side, there is no defensive stats anymore for Nicov. And that means that he can only defend with units so far. And I'm not sure how well that is going to work. There is supposed to be a time limit, yeah. Around 1 hour if I'm mistaken. I hope they have it in. Let me quickly check what the settings say. Oh, we have that here. Okay. 900 years time limit. Screen flashes when you're all tapped. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. It's a bug with capture age. Guys, what is 900 years again? I think that's 1 hour and 15 minutes, no? Should be something like that. Yeah, Nicov is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, okay, we're still away from that. We are still quite away from that. And now Nicov rushing up Desperation Castle. The skirms. I think the water is going to be very important now. But ACCM, I think ACCM has the tools to win the water. As long as he has the armor upgrade on his fire galleys. Or fast fire ships. 200 population for ACCM. He has 2 castles. He has 2 castles in total. But man, that raid has been doing work. The lighties, lighties not elite. 13 plus 5, so you can imagine how effective they are. And score-wise, they're so equal still, but feels like ACCM, he is having the position. He is pushing back on water as well. And the castle, that it is just not doing as much damage as Nicov would have hoped for, because yeah, the fire ships, or the fast fire ships, they don't care too much about the castle firing. And this is just a beautiful position for ACCM, regaining the control of the water. On the right hand side, the economy has been rated so much as well. We don't have elite Mangodai upgrade yet, but it is soon going to come in. I would assume ACCM is banking up, and he's going for the elite Mangodai upgrade now. He's going for the elite upgrade now. Let's go. See? I know stuff, guys. I know stuff. Yeah, Nicov, he's just desperately trying to hold on here, but how is there still a gap here? Oh, and there is one as well. Yeah, I don't think Nicov has the tools right now to defend against this, and indeed, ACCM has managed to clinch the victory over Nicov. I would say that was the best game we have spectated so far. And yeah, looks amazing. Looks amazing.